Good morning, everyone. It's August 30th, Friday. August is almost over and September's coming. I was about to say September's over. I'm going too fast. But it's almost over. It's the 30th. Sunday is the 1st of September. We made it. And I do have some good news. Are you ready? We're almost there. Look, 1,340 hours of the 4,000 needed and 403 subscribers of the 1,000 needed. To get monetized, we're growing slowly but surely. And yes, this is the first video. As you can see, we started on May 1st. That was April 30th. But officially, May 1st was the first video of the 365 days of frugal living. Yep, tomorrow is officially 4 months non-stop vlogging about 365 days of frugal living. I've vlogged about frugal living, my life, my story, and everything in between. So, I think I made up to 4 months. We have another 2 4-month periods and it's over. Like I said, it's 365 days, and from those 4 months, I think I just missed a day that I didn't upload a video because I did upload it and deleted it by mistake. So I have been consistent the way that I have been with my savings. So thank you everyone for helping. Just watching the numbers grow, my subscribers, and I do need a couple more and a couple more hours of watch time, but that's gonna come slowly, like savings and getting out of debt. They grow slowly, really slowly. But thank you. Now just watching the numbers every day, how many people watched the previous video, how many likes, how many comments, even if I didn't have time to make an actual video, because I'm always running out of time, I don't know why. Well, when winter comes along, it'll be a lot easier and I'll have more time. But just watching the numbers give me courage to continue my quest. And it's been a quest these 4 months. Started off with a lot of things changing so fast. I was always frugal, but never to the point of the extreme. And I never lied. I do smoke. I'd say that almost every second video. Because I've read a comment say, smoke is not frugal. It's like, no kidding. Another person said, drinking coffee is not frugal. And it's like, no kidding, I know that, but I'm only human. And I made so much progress in these 4 months that it's amazing. Thank you, everyone. And don't forget, if you're watching, do subscribe. It makes my day. And I would love to see those numbers of watch hours and subscribers go up. It gives me more positive attitude and makes me save even more. I don't know why. I guess those two things go together with me. They're in my brain. And it keeps me making videos about frugal living. So that's enough about that. And now we continue our day. Now I continue my weird day. Are you ready for it? I'm not. And of course, starting my day off, my daughter's books had to come. Her English books. And can't even lift them. These were 80 euros. Can you imagine? Starting off the day, just paying 80 euros for this. There's a lot of books in here, but we're not opening them today, or we're not opening them now. But we continue. And my supplier came. Can you guess it? More money being spent and spent and spent. That's another 200. Mushrooms, cheese. That's a humongous cheese. Salamis, french fries, toasts. Those hamburger buns in the back. Tomatoes. To make sauce. As you can see, there's a lot of things needed to be done. And when I do buy like big cans, humongous cheeses, the whole box, they come a lot cheaper than just buying like one bag or buying a piece of cheese. Or if it's grated, it's even worse. It's more expensive. But if I bought like a piece like that grated, that would save me time, but not money. Same goes with these. Everything is put away at last, and I'm cooking. These onions I got for free from my mother-in-law. This one I paid. These potatoes I got for free from a friend. Somebody that was renting from them forgot them. When they left, they didn't just take them. And there was a lot of bad potatoes, so we sat down, cleaned out the bad potatoes from the good. It was like about 4 times this much. I sat down, took out the raw potatoes, and I'm making potato with onions, garlic, and fresh tomatoes from the garden. To save, you have to be very, very, very creative and have an open mind about food. The potatoes were a lucky find. I'm not sure if I'm going to be finding them again. We're just sitting down with a big bag full of potatoes going bad. The smell was awful, but I stayed there and cleaned one by one until I was about to die from that smell. And I've had them now like for about 4 days. I cooked a few meals with them, boiled some, and now I'm making potato stew, potatoes boiled in red sauce with lots of onions and garlic. You have to be very creative, and it's a cheap food, and today it's going to be extra cheap, because the only thing I'm actually paying for is the salt and pepper and the electricity it's going to be cooked on, and the cheese and the bread that we're eating. Should I continue? So let me just go cook, because it's almost 12 o'clock, and I'm running late, like always. Sun, go away, come back another day. It's really hot, and it's 12:30, almost 12:30. The food is cooking, the deep fryer, the inside where I put the oils and stuff like that is cleaned. All the groceries that the supplier brought, the cheeses, salamis, everything is put in order, and our day is not over. Because some plants, I think they need repotting. It's in the growing season, I think. I'm not even sure, but something's wrong and they look really distressed. Let's take a look at them. Dracaena, whatever. You see, I don't know if that's supposed to be out. I don't think so, but anyways. But look. Can you guys see the roots? They've come out at the bottom. And this one, well, when I do buy them from Lidl, I don't know, the soil keeps on rotting them. Let me take a... Oh, I know my husband's going to kill me for this. Yeah, and the soil seems to be rotting the flowers. So I think I have to change it quickly. Took me like 3 succulents after I figured that out. The soil that Lidl puts in is not good for succulents. No matter how much you let them dry out. I let them dry out to the point that these leaves were falling. But there's too much water retention in there somewhere. I don't want it to rot, so I have to change it. And since we're on this side, we're going to take a look at this ZZ plant. Look, remember yesterday it was up here? Or 2 days ago? Look at it. It's growing like... Yeah, it's growing. I think by the end, it's going to be humongous. And this one, well, like I said, I don't like the soil that it has. I'm no expert. It does have some growth right here. What is this called? Chamaedorea. Get this out. Elegance, whatever. I think as I'm a heavy waterer, I'm just going to add... I'm going to make some soil that's very good in drainage with full of perlite. And I'm wondering why I never have time to relax or anything. I guess my new hobby is taking up a lot of my time, because I do talk to them, I do pet them, I talk to my plants. Instead of going out for a drink, a coffee, to see people, I've ended up talking to plants people. But, okay, I paid for some of those plants, but I also got a lot of free plants, plus containers. I thought the 2 containers I asked for my cousin because they were just lying around in her garden, unused. But then I went back and I saw, like in my backyard, another 2. I thought I had used all the free containers up, but I discovered there's another 2. My husband is finding them and bringing them, hiding them, and not telling me about them. Look. Okay, I hope I'm filming this time because I wasn't before. That was very stupid of me, but anyways. Remember these free containers I got from my cousin that I found about 2-3 weeks ago? Oh, I remember having another one. It was this green one if I'm not mistaken. Get out. Green one. So I went and asked her, since you're not using them, yeah, I just washed them. Can I have them? And she's like, take them, they're garbage. They're in good condition. Okay, the rim is eaten by the sun a little bit. And today, I didn't want to put the flowers, the plants, in a small container and repot them like next year. I wanted something this size. I remembered I had one. So went back behind the bushes where I usually put the pots that I get for free if not in use. And I found another 2. 2 more purple ones. Washed them as good as I can. Letting them dry so I can repot the plants. So I do get free things. I always look out for free things. And I think my husband found these and just put them back there because he knows I'm going to go searching at some time. But he didn't tell me about it. Or else the pots flew in and just landed there by themselves. Okay, I washed them, like I said, but look, the sun has eaten them out a little bit around. Whoops, did I just break it again? Around the rim. Where is it? Right there. Can't grab it. But we'll go like this. See? Perfect. Who's gonna see in the back except me? Free is always better. Look for free, then if you can't find it, look again and again and again. And when you do find it, put it somewhere, hide it. So when you want it, you need it, you'll have it. Or you can just go buy. Free, buy. But you see, where they drain, they're all free. I have weird ways. What can I say? I love free. And we're not done yet with the flowers. Remember? Because I never have time. So when I did have time during August, while sitting and having my coffee, I was Googling. See my plants, their names. Let's see, the Dracaena, Margaret, whatever. I'm never going to try to say it right now because my dentures are killing me. So the watering. Doesn't appreciate soggy water. Oh, whatever. Let it stand in saucer, whatever. As you can see, I wrote everything down, like the light, good light, even, direct, which I'm not going to put. Fertilizer, what kind of soil it needs. It says spring, but I'm potting in autumn. Well, too bad. This saves time. I do write things down. The ZZ plant, like each one has its own page. This doesn't have a name yet, but it will. It will. When I fertilize them the first time. And the new plants that are coming in are going to be written here because there are new plants next Thursday at Lidl. But when I do have time, because we always Google things, like everybody, or watch YouTube videos on them. But what happens after a month, you forget, and you're like, what kind of soil did they say? And it takes you another 10, 20, 30 minutes to actually figure out what kind of soil you're going to put in each flower. How about if you just take a regular, this thing cost me like 50 cents. I bought it for my daughter and she never used it. So I wrote this, was writing down when I was paying my employee. What else is in here? My YouTube channel, how it was going the first few months last year. When I was thinking of going to Canada. See, I write down a lot of things. But when this is all full, we have like another... I'm just going to rip these pages off, put holes in them, and put them in a binder. One that my daughter's not going to be using, that's going to go to the garbage. It's going to just get reused. And I'm going to write plants on a piece of paper and glue it there. So when I find the binder, it's like, yeah, plant binder. Not saving binder, not future binder. I think I'm going to need a bookcase to put all the binders on. Okay, almost 1 hour later. Mixing soil, fixing soil, putting the tags back on. They look a lot better. but made a mess. But I was thinking of vacuuming and mopping today anyways. That's why I repotted these three today. And it looks, but the roots were so cramped. And the soil under the roots was awful. Like this one right here, I saw that it has roots like the ones that rot. So I was cleaning out the soil. This one, I almost took all the soil out. And I discovered it's more than one plant. This is the same. This I took around 80% of the soil out. It was sogging soil that wasn't draining. So poor flowers, if I shocked you, I'm very sorry. It's for your own good. I know I'm supposed to repot you in spring, but I could not leave you in that soil. I hope you understand. I'll be watering you soon. Like in an hour or two, when I'm finished vacuuming. The mess is kind of big, but it's done in a corner. And these are going to be moving soon to another place because in a few days, some tables are coming back in. It's going to be raining season. It's September, raining season. And if I have one customer, I don't want to lose it because it's raining. I want them to be sitting inside, at least. Right? And I'm off to vacuum. And the food's still cooking, and it's still cooking, and it's still cooking. Well, it's 2 o'clock, and no, you're not seeing me. You're seeing a book. It says office style. But anyways, it's about to show you something really weird. Because after today, I did so much housework, not housework, store work, saving. I'm treating myself to a bar of soap to have a shower. And that's not it. Because I've been washing myself with conditioner or just water for 2 weeks, a little bit more, I think. So a bar of soap, that's around 50 cents, and it's going to last me a long time. It's with milk and honey, and it's came from Lidl. It is going to be like, wow, no body wash, just soap. I'm using one of these to hold it. And that's not it. Remember this? I got it about a few days ago. Less than 150, but I'm going to put some here, dilute it, and treat my hair to some shampoo. Shampoo. Well, it's officially 2:30 and I still haven't taken a shower. And you're asking why? Because I was telling myself all these days, if you don't finish that part of the house, you have to do it. And I'm telling myself, it's a priority tomorrow. I'm doing it. So today, when I came up at 2 o'clock, I'm going to myself, no. You are not taking a shower today, no matter how awful, bad, and sweaty you feel. Even if you're about to faint from the heat, you're doing it first. So let me show you what I did. And I'll show you something extra I did too. We're still in my bedroom, but it's this thing here. It's like a little, yeah, there's garbage, but I'm just going to rinse it out, the most of it. And it's open on top. So air can flow through the house because we're not allowed to have windows on this side. So a room or a bathroom and stuff like that with no windows, that would be awful. So I was telling myself, you're going to rinse it, most of the dirt, and then you're allowed to take a shower. But I couldn't stop. I also picked up most of the garbage off the table, just dumped it in the sink, washed the bucket, picked up a few things from my balcony. It was full, and it's kind of big. Let me go show you on the other side. Yeah, it is quite big, and the sun is like from the morning it comes out till night, till it goes to sleep, it's like hitting this porch. But I told myself, you're not allowed to take a shower if you don't at least water everything down so the dust can leave. And of course, a half an hour something later, after hosing everything down with water, getting most of the dust off the windows, off the porches, off that whatever it's called, it's time for me to take a shower with soap. Yeah, soap. After 2.5 weeks, it's been 2 weeks to something, putting soap on my body and actual shampoo. Diluted, even if it's 140, I think, 150, I'll say 150, but it's under 150. Diluted soap, just a little bit of soap with lots of water. Wash. And I haven't used a soap bar I bought soap bar in ages because I was always using body wash, and the kids were finishing it like that. But it wasn't just the $2 or €2 being spent. It was the overall thing that I can do for less. And I will find my ways. Trust me. I will find my ways, and my bank account's going to prove it. I have to take a shower. Yes. And like always, I'm running really late. And it's almost 7 o'clock in the afternoon. Why didn't I finish the video? Why haven't I glued all the pieces together of today yet? If you watched up to here, you're lucky. But I went upstairs. I finished my shower with actual shampoo and soap, watered down, and I fell asleep. And I woke up an hour and a half late. So I came down here, started running to clean up the place, finish a few things that had to be done before 2 o'clock or before I opened the store. And I'm still not finished, but it's the end for the day for the video. So see you guys tomorrow. Keep saving. Every little bit counts. And make every hour count. Like every minute of your life. Like me now working so hard, it's gonna pay up at the end, isn't it? We'll see. We have around 8 months left. We'll see if it pays off. 8 months left, and we'll see. Till next year. Bye for now. See you tomorrow. Keep saving. Do not spend money.